All right, so today we have a special guest with us today, Lena. She's back. Today we want to do a video with you guys on top 10 like favorite sneakers and just of a bunch of different types of categories.
I say we should do no collabs because that makes it so easy to pick a collab if you're a hype beast. I'm not a hype beast. Are you a hype beast?
I mean, we all have a little hype beast in this.
Okay, no collabs.
Okay, that's fair. All right, so we'll start off favorite Nike Air model. It could be any Nike Air model, any Nike Air colorway.
Nike Air. I kind of a tough one. I think if you old me would have said like the Air Max 90s infrared, but the new me.
Okay, new you. What is that?
The new me would say Air Max 1s. Anything classic like even like the ones with the red on it or like the Paddle ones.
Paddle ones are nice. I like those ones.
I have those, but yeah, I'd say those are my favorites. What about you?
I would go, unfortunately, old me, I'm old you. The old soul Hess over here is the Air Max 90 infrared. It's just a classic one for me, and I love the Air Max 90. It's tried true, just my favorite Nike Air model. However, I will say that because of 2022 and 2021, Nike's been pushing the Air Max 1 model, and so I bought so many of them and done a lot of reviews on them. But I actually really like the way the Air Max 1 looks on feet better than the Air Max 90s now, which is weird, and it's hard to say that because I have so many pairs of 90s. But still, I'm going to go with Air Max 90 infrared.
90? Okay,
yeah,
old
favorite.
you. Air Max 1s for me.
All right, next category, we have Nike basketball sneaker. It's a classic one that got me into sneakers in general.
I feel like, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not as well versed in this topic when it comes to basketball
You never hooped?
shoes.
Did you hoop?
I hooped like in 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Okay. And I'm pretty sure I only made the 8th grade team because it was just an 8th grade team.
Did you have like the best sneakers though? Like, or did you just have basics?
I was probably, if I played in high school, I would have been one of those people that like are super geared up and have all the best gears, but suck. Those people exist, you know? But we were so poor back then that I just had the basics, you know?
Okay, good. Well, I was in the same boat.
In college, I remember wearing like LeBron 7s or something like that. But anyway, to answer this one, LeBron 8s, South Beach. It was my holy grail for years, or it's still my holy grail.
Isn't that crazy? And then they brought them back, so they're...
Yeah, and I didn't buy the new ones, but I still think...
You still have the original?
Yeah, I have the 2 pairs, and it took me forever to find them, and didn't even know they were in my size, and yeah. I
actually still want the retro, but I never picked them up yet. It's still on my hit list, because it's a great...
What does it cost now?
They're like sitting around retail, it's 200s, so not too crazy. Yeah.
That hurts.
I know, right? Yeah, it stings a little bit, I'm sure.
I bought my 8s at resale. It was like the first shoe I ever bought at that price. And so for me, that was like a huge deal.
That wasn't a cheap one either then, I bet.
Yeah, so what's yours?
I'm going to go with the Nike Penny Foam Posit 1, the OG Royal Blue colorway. It's the one that I remember when it released, and I hooped 24 Hour Fitness. I was a gym rat back then. I was a male gym rat. I actually was. I went to the gym every single day and I played ball for hours on end. It was the one time in my life where I was fit, I think. But
this is the pre-dad days.
Pre-college or during college, I guess. But anyway, it was the 97s were special, and the royal blue colorway, how it was like kind of metallic blue. I didn't even like blue as a color for the most part, but that shoe just popped off so well, the color combination and the idea of the future tech for the foam posit material was so good that...
Did you have a pair back then?
I did not. There was other people at the gym that had them, and I always see them ball out, and I'd be like, if I had those...
No, those were like my brother's favorite shoes too, but we couldn't afford them. So he might say that shoe also.
I ended up getting some pairs. I ended up testing shoes at Nike then soon after, and then there was some from the archive that they hooked me up with because I told them it was my favorite. And we were hooping in the Bo Jackson building. It was awesome. But all right, so next category we're gonna go with Air Jordan 1. I know this is kind of an easy one or a hard one depending on how you look at it. But
okay, you go first.
I'm really a fan of the shattered backboard Air Jordan 1s just because it's like one of the first ones that have in the OG high format that has orange on them, and on top of the materials obviously being A1. It's a really nice colorway. Color blocking's great on it as well. And so that would be the one. If you had to go OGs only though, I would go with the bread one.
Bread over Chicago?
Yeah, I like the bread one better.
Yeah,
I've always liked it better.
You know, I've said it on Richie's channel, and I will stay true Chicago ones. I think it's a classic, probably because I have history with Hui in them. But I just like the lighter like airiness to it as opposed to the breadth, because the breadth
That's
is
fair.
like darker, you know.
I think that most people would choose Chicago ones now, especially after Last Dance.
Yeah, I would agree with the shattered backwards actually.
Really?
Yeah, one of my favorites, or the women's, the satin ones.
Huh.
I really really like that.
That's
too.
so weird.
I love
That's like
them.
me loving like well, I do love the Tokyo Air Jordan 5s because it's yellow and stuff.
Yeah,
and I don't mess with
I like your
yellows
choices. KK.
Interesting. Orange on a duck, huh?
The one time.
Yeah.
It's okay, and the Pata ones. That's it.
I love it. Okay, so and then we'll do a couple of different Air Jordans. Air Jordan 3, favorite colorway. Air Jordan 3. There's
Either
so many
black
things.
cement or white cement. Just something super. I don't want to say basic, but super original.
I would agree.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not that many original colorways of the Air Jordan 3 to begin with, but all of them are like great. So it really comes, and they've been retroed so many times, each of one of them. So it
Yeah.
really just comes down to preference of which one you personally prefer, which I like. Any which way, for me, it's always going to be black cement 3s. I love the detailings on the black cement 3s. The elephant print was amazing.
And I like the way the leather looks when it's worn in.
Yeah.
In like the 2001 pair anyway. I don't know about the new pair, but otherwise it's still.
Little light flex there.
Yeah.
From the 2001
No.
pair.
Just
know
because
about the
I don't
newer
have the newer
ones. Yeah,
ones.
because you got OG. That's all. I get it.
I just don't have
in.
them, so I can't like talk about something that I love if I love the quality on if I've never seen it, you know. So what's your answer?
Black cement 3s for me.
Fine, white cement 3s for me.
Okay. White cements are good too, though. That's the free throw line ones, right?
Yeah, just classic.
Air Jordan 4, classic favorite colorway of the Air Jordan 4. Again, no collabs. 4 is like where it goes off the deep end. There's so many ridiculous collabs that people will be like Manila 4s because they're Filipino, or Eminem 4s because they like Eminem.
Or the
And
value,
price
just the
points,
value
the price
though.
points,
Yeah.
But all that aside, like, what do you think?
Okay, I'm gonna say, gosh, I'm gonna sound so boring, but white cement 4s.
I'm gonna agree. We are on the same page.
Just
same one. Same one.
I think if you had to pick a non-classic color, like either the white or the black, I don't even know if you know this colorway, but do you know Voltage Cherry? It was like a kids only release, so I'll have to
Kids
have to
only?
like maybe women's, but it was a size 3, so Voltage Cherry 4.
Is that even a real word? Oh,
Yeah.
wow, look at that.
I would say I really enjoy
Those
those.
look like the Mellow PEs.
Okay, don't know what those look like,
Those
but
Mellow
cool.
PEs, they're like suede or nubuck.
Yeah, so I would go with those, and then at one point in time, I love the Toro 4s.
Those ones.
Love
Do you know I
those.
actually gave my pair away? My friend, shout out to Issa and his son. Issa, I'm going to sidebar it. He had meningitis, lost all of his limbs,
Mm-hmm.
arms and legs. And I did a fundraiser for them, sold like four pairs of sneakers, Jordans and stuff, to raise $1,500 for him, just a donation for him. Anyway, I invited him over to the house, and they came over and checked out the house and the sneaker room, and then so I gifted them to him.
That's
We got rid of them.
awesome. That makes
Yeah.
it an even
It was
better
totally
story,
worth it.
though.
It was worth obviously giving them up. All right, so the last one we'll cover because they're the kind of the more popular Jordans is the Jordan 11, which is your favorite classic. For me, I'm gonna go Concords. I'm choosing Concords over Breads. I know it's weird, but Concords is something about them pop with the black patent leather on them. It just
Mine is not bread either, and it will be Cool Grays.
oh, okay.
Yeah, and I feel like those are the two that
was a
people
lot
will
more
be
like-
like, really, instead of Space Jams
Nah,
or
but
Breads.
like 3 years ago, people would have been like, "That's a great one." Before they retroed
Yeah.
again for the last time, it is what it
Cool
is.
Grays it's buttery for me. I like it.
It is nice. The materials are
Mm-hmm.
nice. Adidas Boost. What's your favorite Adidas Boost sneaker? I mean, pretty much it's going to be an Ultra Boost for probably both of us, but go ahead.
I feel like we're both gonna say Ultra Boost 1.0 cream,
yeah,
right? And
yeah.
I think most of us can probably agree. But if it was also, obviously just personal preference, aside from something that's super clean, I have a pair of blush ones. I don't even know the actual name for them. Favorite color, as you can see.
Yeah, that's really clean. By the way.
Thanks. It's like a darker blush.
I think that those blush ones would be pretty rad. But cream ones for me, for sure, were like the one. I mean, it was the one that was super hyped up, but like I really like that colorway. I like them better than the blue and the black ones, the OG first colorway. Personally, I just like them better. But I would also throw a sidebar, the NMD S1s, the more recent NMDs. I actually really like those as well. It's kind of like one of the weird odd duck looking shoes. And they're really chunky and they're really heavy, but for some reason I really like them.
You do like the chunky dad vibe.
Yeah,
You need
Yeah.
some Monarchs.
I have Monarchs. A favorite Adidas Originals sneaker. That's a pretty big bucket to lump everything up into. So
I'm gonna say Stan Smiths because it's classic, it's easy to wear. I think it's very universal in terms of like demographics as well.
Yes.
Regardless of what your background is or where you live, which country you live in, it's just very neutral.
I'm surprised you didn't do the Thought shoes.
What thought shoes?
Superstars.
So you're saying you thought it was a thought? What?
I thought that you might like the Superstars because it's kind of like it had a vibe for a minute for
What kind of vibe, James?
very,
What kind of vibe?
that girl over there vibe. Yeah, I would say Stan Smith as well. Even though it does have the green, like the OG colors, is obviously the one that everybody strives to get, and it's just the one that's most recognizable. Same as like a pair of Chucks or something like
Yeah.
that. But I would also throw in the mix the Adidas Forum 84 lows, specifically the 84 lows. I really like the look of them, and the 84s have a little bit elevated materials, but they're pretty affordable as well. Kind of gives you like an Air Force One vibe, but from the Adidas side instead. So I like those.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what those look like.
Like these ones.
Oh, I never knew the name. Yeah, I like them. They're
kind of
super
weird.
OG.
Like this one. I love this one. And look, they have a green one for you. They're
Yeah, I can
good,
see
and
them
it's kind of
being
Air Force.
solid.
Do you like Air Force Ones though, or no?
I wore them like
Okay, Air Force Ones or Dunks. This is a good one, right? Air Force Ones or Dunks.
I feel like that's like the question of 2022.
Really?
Yeah.
Did Richie ask this? Because I haven't watched it. If you did.
No,
Okay,
but I
good.
feel like they're just
Shout out to
both,
Richie. by the
they're
way.
just both so popular. I used to wear Air Force Ones like back in high school. I'd still go with. Are you asking me like which do I like better?
Yeah, of course.
I say
We
dunks.
want your opinion.
I say dunks only because they still look good when they're dirty or
Versus,
creased.
like, the white Air Force
or
One.
yeah, you can trash them and they're still
Did
okay.
you see that the news girl that got the Fox News girl that got just destroyed online for
No, that's
dirty white Air Force Ones?
That's sad.
It was sad. I actually like Dunk lows better than Air Jordan 1 lows, which is I know they're fairly
wow.
similar looking, but anyway.
Disagree.
All right, moving on. Another Adidas in the lineup, Yeezys. Just any specific Yeezys that you think is your favorite of all time?
Do you remember that was kind of how our friendship started with the
Oh,
zebras?
yeah,
That
that's
was
right.
years ago. Yeah, we'll have to do. Maybe you could do a
forgot
recap
about
or
that.
something. Favorite Yeezys? I'm gonna say.
How are you not going to say those ones?
Well, for me, wearing, I would actually say the zebras.
checking
Or
that.
I could be like,
I'm messing with you, of course.
no, but you know, I mean, they were one of my favorite pairs. Oh gosh, I do like the OG stuff, like turtle doves and stuff. But if I were to say just one, I'd say the 750s. I don't wear them. I don't have a pair. Probably will never own a pair. But I like them because I like what it did to like the industry. I feel like
Okay.
it was
They
one
shook
of
it
the
up.
first shoes
Yeah.
that like really shifted fashion for
Yeah,
men. It really
yeah.
pushed things forward.
That's 100% fair.
See, so I have reasoning for
It's
all of
still
this.
weak for being your favorite. No, I'm just kidding. No, it
My
makes sense.
favorite because of that, but my favorite to wear is just the standard like
Yeah.
V2s. I think they're super comfortable.
They are. I think they are as well. The Wave Runner is the Yeezy Boost 700s. Colorway is perfect. The chunkiness of the shoes perfect. They're comfortable.
I think
I don't know why.
it
It's
seems
just
like
the
something
one.
you would like. It doesn't surprise me at all.
I actually absolutely hated that one at first as well.
Seems like you would love that shoe.
But then after I got a pair and I threw them on feet and then the chunky dad movement kind of moved full circle, I was like, okay, like I actually really like these ones. And now I have a picture in that room of my whole entire family wearing my Yeezy Boost 700 Wave Runners. So moving on next, we have New Balance lifestyle side of things. What's your favorite model or colorway or?
I mean, I'm going to keep it really real and say that I have never had New Balances until maybe 2 years ago. It was like 990s, just something casual to wear. So I'm not even going to act like I know so much about them and I have all of these favorites. So I recently got the gray ones from the protection pack and I think they're just the cutest thing ever.
Those are
I've been
so
wanting them for
fire.
so long and I finally got them.
I actually had an opportunity to get a pair of them and I ended up gifting them to Jen.
Oh, that was the one Jen
Instead.
got. Yeah, you
Which
guys
I
have a
totally
cute friendship.
she definitely like it's perfect for her. Of course, I wish I got a pair of them. I didn't get them, but I have other pairs of 2002Rs, which is my choice as well. The 2002R. I actually like them better than most of the 900s, which the 900s are popular right now. They're really comfortable, and the quality materials are amazing too.
Yeah.
Like, the quality is like hands down better than anything I'd get from, no diss to Jordan brand, but Jordan brand, like, it's way better.
Let's be real.
All right, so we have 3 more on the list. Favorite lifestyle casual sneaker. This is a pretty big bucket as well. I'm gonna go with the New Balance 1080V 12 / Ultra Boost 22. I know it's a cop out to give you guys both of them. They give different levels of comfort though, but the 1080 V12s are the newest version from New Balance, and they don't look really fancy, but they're tried and true, one of my favorites. Fresh Foam X on the midsole, unbelievable. Go to Disneyland in them, your feet will be thanking you. They're absolutely amazing. But same, the Ultra Boost 22, the comfort's a little bit firmer on the midsole, but it's still really good, and the motion when you're walking around, I don't know, it just feels good on feet. Great ground feel.
I love that you had all of this reasoning behind it, and I'm thinking about the shoe that I'm gonna say is the complete opposite. Good choices. I like that they're comfortable. I was gonna say my authentic checkered Vans because I wear them all the
time. See, this is proof right here though. So I always talk about this on the channel too, because people are like, well, Vans are not comfortable, and I didn't say comfort sneaker. I said best casual for the record. Mm-hmm. But I like the fact that it's something that you wear all the time, and it's not by my definition of comfort, but at the end of the day, like the hard bottom, rubber bottom, there's something about them that people know the feeling of, and they end up being really comfortable. The Tom Sachs general purpose shoes, like that's kind of the same thing. Hard rubber midsoles, and actually after wearing them for the last couple of weeks, they're really comfortable. It's just not forgiving soft squishiness on your feet.
I mean, I've been wearing them. I got them right after he passed away, so for 5 years, every week for sure.
The little ones that Harrison
the little size 3 ones, yeah. I've been wearing those for 5 years, for sure every week, but many weeks I wear them throughout the week. And maybe I like them so much because I've broken them in. I've really broken them in because my other Vans don't feel that type of comfort level. Really? So I had to I bought a new pair of these, but I still haven't broken them in yet.
I bet you anything. Leave a comment if you guys think that Vans are like super comfortable or not, because I feel like there's going to be, I mean, I could do a poll on it, and it's probably 50-50 because people really, really like them, and some people like just don't like them at all.
I mean,
different levels.
I'm 50-50. Aside from this pair, like my old schools, all of them hurt my heel.
Really?
So you guys know better. Let me know. Am I supposed to be sizing up? Because none of them are comfortable except the one pair. I wear here every single time I come visit.
Yeah,
I wore them
know
this
the
time.
checkered. I know the checkered. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So next, we have favorite indoor shoe, which is kind of a silly one because Asians don't usually wear shoes indoors. But I went with the Olukai Maloa, if that's how you say it. But it's a like a transforming slipper. You can like knock the heel down and then just wear them around with the heel like tucked under your foot, or you can pull the heel out and actually wear it like a slipper. Something kind of cool. Really nice leather on the shoe. They're about $130, but
130.
they're super nice though.
Yeah. Okay.
What about for you?
I wear Ugg slippers in the house.
The fuzzy ones? The big fuzzy?
Yeah.
How big are they?
The
Like this big? They look like just a little fuzzy ball because you're this tall. They're this big?
Not the ones that you just slip your foot in, but it's got like 2 bands on it, like 2 straps
but
on it. They just came out like 2-3 years ago. They're fuzzy.
Oh my gosh.
I think they're super comfortable. They have cushion on the bottom. I don't wear shoes in the house, but I like wearing slippers of some sort because it gives cushion onto the hardwood floor.
All right, the last category. Favorite slides. It's kind of a hot topic right now because of Kanye and whatnot.
Yeah.
The slide thing.
Favorite slides. Gosh, I feel like I'm listing really non-hyped cool things, but I'm sure for the girls who are watching, they can relate. I'm gonna say Birkenstocks. You know my blush ones I wear all the time also? Yep, still wear them all the time.
I'm due for a pair of Birks.
Have you ever had Birks?
I didn't, but I'll tell you a secret. When I was in high school, I borrowed my girlfriend's Birks every now and then around her house, and I was like, these things are so weird, but they're comfortable. There's like cork.
Yeah.
This is so weird.
So
but they're actually pretty comfortable.
Big boy Johnny from the other channel,
he
just got his first pair, and he loves it. He wears it all the time now. He's waiting for it to like mold to his feet.
That's awesome.
So you might like it.
I think I'm working on it. They do have something similar to that though. You haven't tried them yet. The Reebok Beatniks, kind of weird, but they have like a really firm bottom on them. They're actually surprisingly really comfortable. I'm gonna have to get Birks to compare them to the Beatniks because I feel like they're probably in the similar vein.
I mean, the Beatniks were the first thing I saw when I walked in the house the other day, and I think they look cool. They feel cool. I'm a big fan of them.
They're actually.
And I was surprised they were Reebok because you can't really see the logo on it, like the name.
Yeah.
So I was pretty surprised.
Yeah, it's weird. They have a huge cult following too, and they're like $120, but then you can get them for like $40 sometimes on sale. So definitely worth checking them out. Okay, and for me, I would say my favorite slide, I'm going to go with the Adidas slides. Just the Adidas Adidas slides, the $20 ones you get. I always try to post them on sale. It's like the classic, and you can never have too many pairs of them. I would go up a half a size if I were you guys. Personally, I like to go up half a size, but they're just classics. And they have the Adidas 22s now as well, and I like those also, but I'd rather go the classic route.
I don't know the names, but you know how people usually just wear like the plain Nike slides?
Yeah.
Adidas has the ones with the foam. They're super, super soft. Probably the most comfortable slides I've ever worn.
I wonder if
But because I'm usually Team Nike, I just
are you sure they're not Adidas slides?
Well, no, I don't know if they are.
Like as in soft squishy foam?
Yeah.
Like isn't like this?
That's probably it.
That's an Adidas slide.
Yeah, okay, so Adidas.
Like this.
Yeah, they're super comfortable. That's such a cute color.
$20.
Yeah. Wait,
Well,
I should.
a size 11. So
Oh, I want to get that because I wanted to get a pair for Vietnam. Remember? Oh, I want this one. Can you show the where?
These ones are awesome. These are
Show
only
the
$20.
camera. Show them. It's so cute.
I think that's gonna be a wrap. That's all
Super
we have.
random.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see another one of these, then hopefully leave a comment and let us know so we can get Lena to come back and visit. Because we miss her all the time and we need her here.
I'm gone for
every
like
month,
over 2 months.
You know,
I just saw you in May. We could have done something.
But we could do this. I can make her do this again over Zoom.
He bribes me with his children.
Over Zoom. Yeah, Zoom wouldn't work then.
Can you do that? Can you make it look like we're in, like, will it be like half you and half me on the screen? I don't know.
Well, we could probably do that if we did a green screen on both. I mean, we could do it so we're next to each other again, but just not. That's all.
Okay.
But
maybe we'll like have different guidelines or narrow it down. This was kind of just on the whim.
Yeah, this was kind of a random one. If you guys have any other suggestions similar to this that you guys would like to see, feel free to leave a comment. Appreciate you all for watching. Thank you, Lena, for being here, and we'll see you guys later.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
See you guys.